My name is Jacob Nance. I work for the Nashville company Technology Advice as a cloud engineer. You're probably asking yourself, what's a cloud engineer? I'm going to start by telling you what it isn't. It isn't a developer. Developers use their skills and knowledge of programming languages to build applications. Applications are complicated systems made up from many smaller applications. And developers take all these requirements and the code they've developed for one of these smaller applications and put it inside what we call a digital container. Facebook, for example, is made up of many smaller applications that each perform a different feature. Facebook Messenger, Facebook Photos, the Marketplace, the profile, even just logging into Facebook are all different smaller applications built by developers that make up the way Facebook works. But I'm not a developer. Developers create these containers, and once these containers containing these small applications are built, they need to be turned on so that users can access them. That's where I come in. As a cloud engineer, my job is to use cloud computing services to make these applications work, to make them available to the users. I work directly with developers to make it as easy as possible to take their applications and make it live so they can focus on developing new features. I use tools like Kubernetes to orchestrate all these containers containing these small applications, and I deploy monitoring systems to allow us to see how healthy all of those applications are. Part of monitoring is making sure we are scaling all applications to meet the need, similar to how Uber prices will surge when there's a high demand. I'm betting TikTok's 1 billion users aren't logged in at 4 a.m. compared to their busiest time, lunchtime. And that sort of scaling is my responsibility to make sure that whenever TikTok's users do log in, the site will load for them and will not stall because it wasn't expecting all these users to log in at once. If there is an issue with an application, I will use my knowledge of cloud computing to fix it so that the impact to users is as small as can be. This isn't always successful, and you guys have probably experienced downtime from your favorite apps. But our goal is to try to reduce that as much as possible. When not helping troubleshoot an issue, I spend time investigating and deploying changes to prevent systems from having issues to begin with. One of the biggest threats to bringing down applications is hackers, and it's my job to make it so hard to hack our applications that the hackers actually give up and move on to someone else. The best part of my job is working in a rapidly expanding industry. I enjoy that every day is different and I get to discover new tools and applications every day. While I don't work in the social media industry, all tech companies need a cloud engineer to help run their applications, and I have found it to be a very rewarding career.